My name is Joshua Sampson, age 13, and my question is, how does pain tolerance work and how can you build pain tolerance?
My name is Chris Queckaboom and I'm a professor in the School of Nursing. Pain tolerance is basically the maximum amount of pain a person can withstand. There's some kind of threshold that we hit where pain just becomes too much to bear, and so we take steps either to remove or to stop the cause of pain, to quit whatever we're doing that's causing the pain, or to escape that pain stimulus, or we try to decrease or change the pain sensations, perhaps by taking pain medications or putting hot or cold on the area that's painful. The first few steps of the pain experience, first of all, there has to be some kind of injury or stimulus that triggers the nerves to relay a signal to the brain. And then the second step is that the brain receives that message and interprets it as the sign of pain. So we perceive pain, and we really need our brains to be able to perceive and recognize pain. You may have heard of the saying, no pain, no gain. In the pain community, we have a saying, no brain, no pain. We need our brains in order to perceive and experience pain. Pain is subjective because we need our brains in order to perceive it. It's different for every person who experiences it. And there's different dimensions of the pain that we experience. There's a sensory component, so we feel how severe or intense the pain is. There's an emotional component, so we have some sense of bother or upset by the pain. There's a cognitive component, what the pain means to us, what we believe about it, and then a behavioral component as well in terms of what we do and how we respond. So if I were to drop a 20-pound weight on the toes of two different people, one person might experience that pain from the 20-pound weight as perhaps mild to moderate, maybe it's just a little bit upsetting. They might interpret it as having been an accident, and they might just shake it off and walk away. But someone else might perceive that pain as moderate to severe. They might be very distressed about it. They might think that it was done on purpose to harm them, and they might express that pain by grabbing their foot, jumping up and down, and howling and screaming. It is hard to change your underlying physiology in terms of how much pain you can tolerate, but you can definitely change your mindset to change your pain tolerance. So knowing what to expect, when it's going to occur, how bad it will be, how long it will last, can help us to improve our pain tolerance. Now, it's not always a good idea to build up a tolerance to pain. Pain is really important. It plays an important role. It's got an important message for us. It can indicate if there's some threat or harm or potential illness or injury going on.